Hi, I'm Cathy Thomas. Award-winning pastry chef Elyssa Fournier will be joining me today. She's the owner of the home-based mixed bakery in Corona del Mar. I love her shortbread sticks, and I'm thrilled to learn how to make them. Well, welcome. And
Thank you.
Shortbread. Butter's important, isn't it?
Very important.
So you want unsalted, and you want it real cold?
It's ideally to have it cold because I'm going to kind of cheat with this one.
Yeah.
And we're not going to chill the dough. We're going to make it and use it. So if your butter's cold, it's better.
So if you're fast, your butter's cold, you can roll it out and bake it.
Exactly.
All right, well, let's get started.
All right, so we're going to start with all the dry ingredients. So we have everything already pre-measured. All-purpose flour, granulated sugar, salt, and baking powder. And I'm just going to give it a mix with the paddle.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to go ahead and dump all the butter in.
And you've cut the butter into small pieces.
It'll go faster if it's already small.
So you're using that flat paddle.
Yeah. Start slow because you don't want flour to fly everywhere. And we're going to mix it until the butter looks like the size of breadcrumbs.
So no piece of butter should be bigger than the size of a pea?
Exactly.
Right.
Maybe even slightly smaller.
Small little French peas.
Yes. Petit pois.
Yes.
So I'm going to say this is what we're looking for. There's a couple chunks, but overall it's pretty small.
Eggs and vanilla?
Eggs and vanilla. And then as soon as it forms a dough, we're going to stop. Sprinkle the counter with a little bit of flour. And then just grab a chunk. And go for a quantity that is easy for you to work with. If you have a lot of space and you can do a large piece, then go for it. If not, do something small. I'm gonna knead it until it basically forms a smooth dough because you don't want it to crack on you as you roll it out. Go ahead and flour to keep it so that nothing's sticky on you. I'm probably rolling it roughly 1/4 of an inch thick. And if for some reason you find that the dough is very sticky, then go ahead and chill it. You can wrap it in plastic wrap on the thinner side, so that way when you take it out, it's easy to roll. We have the dough rolled, and then we have this little roller.
Yes. And
pasta cutter, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a fluted cutter.
Yes, and this is the fun part. I mean, it's literally you just make little strips, and some are skinny, and some are fat, and some are curvy, whatever you want to do.
And it's nice that they're a little irregular, because that way they look homemade and artisanal.
Yes, and then we're going to put them onto our sheet pan with some parchment. And then you just take your scraps and you take a new piece of dough and you start rolling again. And just keep re-rolling your scraps till you've used all the dough.
It's against the law not to use all the dough.
Yes.
They put you in pastry.
Or you can be like my daughter and eat all the leftover scraps.
Yes.
Raw.
It's a good job.
Yes. And then we're just going to sprinkle them with sugar. So I have the crystal sugar and I also have pearl sugar.
So pretty.
Yeah, I love the little sparkles.
And we preheated the oven to 350 degrees.
And we're gonna just bake them until they're golden. So in your oven, it could be 10 minutes, it may be 15. I prefer everything on the darker side. I like everything well done. I know in school that's
Crisp.
Yeah, it tastes a lot better. Halfway through the cooking time, you can rotate the tray because I don't think any oven cooks totally even.
Okay, out of the oven and cool.
So I like to put them in vases. They just look different and interesting. And of course, as you're doing it, there's always going to be a few casualties, so then you just have to eat those.
I can manage that. And they're fun.
Yeah, they're different.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. This was fun.
Here's a quick tip from Melissa's. This quick-to-prepare lemon-kissed pasta dish makes use of ingredients you probably have on hand. A box of dry pasta, a little cream, lemons, some cooked chicken, and a leafy green, either baby arugula or spinach. Start by heating a large pot of boiling salted water. To that, you want to add your bucatini or your spaghetti. I like bucatini because it is like a long tube, and that empty tube soaks up the good stuff. In a large skillet, I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of butter and a little olive oil. In the meantime, we're going to fix up our Meyer lemons. Sometimes the skin is so fragile, a microplane isn't the best way to do it. You have to cut off the colored portion and chop it up with a knife. But this Meyer lemon seems to be hearty enough. You want a couple of tablespoons of minced zest. My butter and oil is sizzling, so I'm going to add a half a cup of cream. And then I'm going to add my Meyer lemon juice, about a half a cup, and the zest. Cook that down just a little bit. We've got our sauce just about thick enough. We want to add some cooked chicken. Scoop the bucatini into the sauce. Grated Parmesan cheese, that's a cup. Some of that pasta cooking water, about a half a cup. A little bit of fresh pepper. You can use all different kinds of greens. I really like baby arugula, but today I had some baby spinach in the kitchen. The heat of the pasta will partially wilt the spinach. And if it has a little bit of crispness left to it, I say good going. So this could be a weeknight dinner, very fast to do, with just things you have on hand. I'm going to add some heirloom baby tomatoes around the edge. Lemon Kiss pasta. The produce aisles are filled with so many delicious choices. Try something new, have an adventure.